Millions of us woke up this past Saturday to the news that Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina did not wake up that day. He died of a sudden illness overnight. My condolences to the family, the colleagues who loved him, and the people he served. No matter how you feel about a person, as the poet John Donne wrote, the death of any man diminishes me. That is to say, whenever any person dies, it reminds you of your own mortality. My grandmother and them used to say that you should not speak ill of the dead, so I'll let Senator Graham speak for himself. This is Dr. C. Dexter Wise III with another edition of Wow, a word from the wise on Wednesday. Just about all you need to know about Lindsey Graham is that he proudly succeeded the oldest, commonly regarded as the most racist member in the history of the U.S. Senate, Strom Thurmond. When Graham ran to replace Thurmond, he presented himself as the heir to what Thurmond represented. He was the manager of the impeachment trial of President Bill Clinton, but most telling and most memorably, it is that when Graham ran for president himself, he said that Donald Trump was a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot who does not represent my party. Then, after the January 16th riot, Graham said, "Trump and I, we've had a hell of a journey. I hate it to end this way. Oh my God, I hate it. From my point of view, he's been a consequential president. All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough." Next thing you know, after Trump is reelected in 2024, Graham and Trump are bosom buddies. They play golf together. They talk every day. During the victory speech after winning his recent primary election just last month, Graham said, "I want to start with a bunch of thank yous. I want to thank the big guy, God." Trump comes later. "Mr. President, you're not far behind God, but we're going to start with him." In other words, Trump went from being a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot to being next to God. I'm sure that in his long life of service as a veteran, a judge advocate, a congressman, and a senator, that he did some good. But he did not do any good to the image that many people have of politicians, that they are benders of the truth, that they seek to acquire and maintain power at the cost of their integrity, that they would rather be in the dark shadow of a dark man than to stand alone in the light. As some Americans mourn the death of Lindsey Graham, all Americans should mourn the fact that there are so many others like him who are very much alive in the Congress, in the cabinet, and in the country, who literally stand behind the president, and yet, deep down inside, they know better. This is Dr. C. Dexter Wise III. Look for me exclusively on Facebook at Dr. C. Dexter Wise. That's my address on Facebook, Dr. C. Dexter Wise. And then I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. Listen, share this message with a friend and feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And in the meantime, I'll see you next week.